Hello everybody, my name is Holoky and welcome back to Darkest Dungeon. Yeah, I'm redoing this. Ignore that, I was just playing a game. But we're coming back to Darkest Dungeon after at least like 2 years, 3 years. So let's let this intro play out.
You will arrive along the old road. It winds with a troubling, serpent-like suggestion through the corrupted countryside, leading only, I fear, to ever more tenebrous places. There is a sickness in the ancient, pitted cobbles of the old road, and on its writhing path, you will face viciousness, violence, and perhaps other damnably transcendent terrors. So steel yourself, and remember there can be no bravery without madness. The old road will take you to hell, but in that gaping abyss, we will find our redemption.
And we are in. About time. Okay, so first of all, I want to have a naming gimmick with this playthrough. So first of all, we're just going to call this guy Blue. Originally it's Reynald, but we're going to name him Blue. And this is Dismas, or Dismas, I'm not sure. And we're going to name him Pinkerton. There's nothing wrong with these names. Okay, let's get going.
The Hamlet is just ahead.
And our first battle is with a brigand.
The rightful owner has returned.
Cutthroat.
Their kind is no
It's not that hard.
welcome.
I'm gonna try to not talk over the narrator because he's pretty fire.
As the fiend falls,
But there you go.
hope blossoms.
The man's
Wealth
bleeding a little
beyond
bit.
measure. Awarded to the brave and the
Yeah, for
foolhardy
names-
alike.
I forgot.
Leave nothing
Okay, so we got a pretty big.
There is much to be found in forgotten places.
Bro just keeps cutting me off.
Dug in brutal fashion that all may
But-
hear of your arrival.
What I was trying to say is that I'm gonna let people name any of the characters. So if we get some new recruits at the end of the episode, you'll be able to name them. I'm gonna leave them out. But for the first 4, which after these two will be the Vestal and Plague Doctor, I'm gonna name those guys, and then you guys can name the rest. And if I don't get any good suggestions, or any suggestions for that matter, I'll just name it. But it's alright. So, damn. This is going pretty well, except for the fact he's at 10 health. Perfectly fine. We got this. Not an issue. Pinkerton carries. Okay, bro. If we miss both of our attacks, he's gonna die anyway. But
Cursed champion falls.
this is always trapped, so it's not worth it. So let's go to the Hamlet for the first time, and I'll see you. Well, actually, there's a reward screen. I kind of forgot about that. Let's see. 5,000 gold. 1,000 gold. We get some heirlooms. Let's see what we get for our first. Oh, I thought you got traits. I guess I was wrong. So I'll see you once this is done loading.
Welcome home, such as it is. This squalid hamlet, these corrupted lands, they are yours now, and you are bound to them.
And welcome to the Hamlet of the Holoky estate. So, I guess let's go through the reigns of all the new areas we've collected and listen to the cool-ass narrator speak.
Most will end up here, covered in the poisoned earth, awaiting merciful oblivion.
I'm not familiar with the Darkest Dungeon lore, but I'm pretty sure he's meant to be your ancestor. I could be wrong, I'm not sure. But let's go to the next one, which I think is,
Women and men, soldiers and outlaws, fools and corpses. All will find their way to us now that the road is clear.
Son of a bitch with your dramatic pauses. We'll get to these guys later. Let's go to, I believe this is the Nomad?
Charms, gathered from all the forgotten corners of the earth.
I was right. And then finally, the statue.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Yeah, okay, let's go to the... This. And first of all, what we're going to do is upgrade both of these things. Our
ambition is stirring in distant cities. We can use this.
I was going to say barracks, like Barack Obama, but barracks, and our network, which allows us to get 3 heroes the next time we, recruit. So, considering her outfit, I feel like it's only fair, and also the scheme I'm going with, to call this one green.
What better laboratory than the blood-soaked battlefield?
Okay. And this one just has nothing to do. But this one, Maladroit. For no particular reason.
A sister of battle, pious and unrelenting.
These are just names coming off the top of my head. Now let's go.
A mecca of madness and morbidity. Your work begins.
I don't want to interrupt him because he's very cool. But we're gonna go in the, I believe it's called the Usual Suspects formation because it's goated. I mean, you can do either way. I just like this because it's also on the thumbnail. So
the cost of preparedness, measured now in gold, later in blood.
Pretty early on, we got a boss fight with the collector. So I want to avoid that fate. So we're gonna play it safe and bring not a lot of supplies. But it should be fine, it's the first expedition. I don't know the meta. But I'll see you when we get into the ruins. And welcome to the ruins. I thought he was gonna speak. But let's go. Nothing too dangerous here, and a free torch. Which is always nice. And our first enemies with our team. I didn't really look at these guys. Judgment. That's normal. Plague Doctor. Sometimes I can have Incision and Emboldening Vapors, but it looks like Noxious Blast and Plague Grenade, which is not bad. I like Blight. So we'll hit that guy first of all, which is 5 per turn. We'll Grape Shot them, which means the guy's dead on his turn. Nothing here, so I guess we'll just Dazzle and Light him. For the free light. He's dead.
Death by inches.
And we'll get the blue, big blue, to swipe that guy. We don't have a
so clearly in view.
free
Or
shovel.
is it merely a trick of the light?
Thank you. I gotta say we needed that shovel.
Even the cold
And we'll use our free
stone
torch.
seems bent on preventing passage.
Okay. Usually when I get these fights, I focus on these guys. They're always usually in the back, and what they do, for those who are unaware of how this game works, there is a stress mechanic, and once that hits 100, they kind of get debuffs that cause your other members to stress, and if they get 200 stress, they die. So you don't want to do that, because not only is it a negative bonus to your whole team, it can also end up getting your whole party killed. So kill these guys first. Nice voice crack, but kill anyone in the back first. It's just what I always do. I gotta focus on their horrible people, and I want them all gone. Also free light. I don't know, I could have, well, actually stun's pretty good. And then, you know, get the grunts. Especially if you have tank units, you don't have to worry about, like the Crusader, for instance. He tanks. Look at that health. It's a lot of health. Not even, you don't even gotta worry about it. And once you get to the more complicated units, which I have not tested with, because I don't play, I haven't really beat this game ever. So I haven't got the grip on some of the other characters' mechanics. So once we get to that, it'll be a learning experience for all of us. So Blight 5. He should be fine. I can just... I was gonna say just one-shot him, but... I guess not. I'm not worried about any of this damage, even though it seems big. Because we don't have much health. Do that again. That's about the only thing we can do with the Plague Doctor. And Pinkerton will land the final blow.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Now usually what I do is I go here, like to this little secret area, but we'll see with the scouting where we go. Curio or treasure? I'm thinking treasure. I like money. Pretty simple. I should save my torches for money, but you know, I like being able to
Glittering gold,
the skeleton key.
and baubles, paid for
That's pretty good.
blood.
It can help us if anything's locked. We can not get like poisoned or bled, and just unlock it for free. You. Ah, does this still give light? Oh, that's actually fucking awesome. We'll stun you. It's accurate, makes me want to die. Wipe him. What? You're supposed to be better than this, Crusader. Come on, blow. And they call you the Peak. The Peak album. You're wrong. It's Maladroit. She carries. Or Pinkerton. Okay, see, this is not good. See, it's pretty high. And another thing is, in order to get rid of stress, it doesn't reset. Jesus, it doesn't reset every journey into the areas of the game. You have to like put them on break in the town for them to de-stress. And if you don't have high enough like level heroes, I think eventually you just kind of send them on death. You just send them to die like suicide squads. I'm not sure, but I usually always run these for until they die. They mean a lot to me. You, I guess. I wasn't really paying attention. I gotta get back in the game. Okay, so he's low. Little Pinkerton, I gotta heal him up. We'll just grape shot.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
He's dead, basically. It was a good stun. I didn't even notice that.
Press this advantage.
Goated.
Give them no quarter.
Fat stacks. Is this locked, perchance? Youch. Well, we don't have bandages, so we can't do anything about that. He might end up on death's door.
Perched at the very precipice of
Yeah.
oblivion.
Thing. I'm gonna feed him some food. I gotta explain Death's Door as a concept now. How did you fuck up, Pinkerton, bro?
Mechanical hazards.
Just eat until you're starved.
Evil intent.
So Death's Door, instead of just instantly dying when you hit 0 HP, they put you on Death's Door, and any hit you take could be a fatal one and end up killing your character. Or you can be really lucky, and it does basically nothing to your character.
For a task well performed.
It's really just luck-based. And also, if they recover from Death's Door, they get a debuff, which I forgot to show. So yeah, -2 accuracy, damage, speed, and more stress onto your character. So yeah, it's not a good idea to go into Death's Door. It just kind of happens sometimes, I guess. I'm gonna stay in dim light for a little bit and try to keep it away from shadowy. Okay, so here we go, in the final bit of this. Let's take care of these guys. Obviously take care of these fucks. I don't like them. We can play grenade both of them. 4 damage, and I guess we'll judgment. Okay, so he'll be pretty good. And we'll get you to smite this guy. Oh shit. If I lose one of my characters in the early game, I'm going to cry. And we're gonna already see the stress mechanic on display. Let's see how the resolve is tested. So yeah, there are many.
Self-preservation is paramount at any cost.
So there are many ways your character is afflicted. I don't know all of them, but there are many ways they can be afflicted, from selfish and general negative emotions to positive ones, such as confidence. I'm not sure. I can't think of one off the top of my head. But basically, they can get negative or positive buffs when their resolve is tested, which is stress hitting 100. Either way, you don't want to get it to that, because it most likely will be bad and be a detriment to your entire team. So don't do that. And I'm kind of scared because Green could die, and I don't want her to die. She's actually really good support. Not Pinkerton. Oh shit, he might die. God is good, y'all. God is great. Just fucking... Oh my... I swear to God, if these motherfuckers die on the first... Oh my God.
Dust, more ashes.
This is a bad run. I'm just gonna let everyone know that. This is the worst possible run ever. I've never gotten a run this bad. Or Dismas dies, or Pinkerton, I guess is what I named him. I'm depressed. We're just gonna see what's in this chest. Just gonna use the skeleton key on it to make sure.
Wealth beyond measure.
Didn't know that. So let's just go home and recover from that. And let's see our new traits. So yeah, every time you finish a mission, you get either positive or negative traits, or sometimes both. Like for instance, Blue here got Ruins Scrounger, which gives us a chance to scout in the ruins, which helps us see what's ahead. And then the same thing, but for another area, which we have to see. So we may not have a good run here. But because of this, I get to show off the stress relief areas.
The tents are pitched, banners fly, and the corpse wagons stand at the ready. The circus has come to town.
Okay, so we have new stress areas like the tavern and the abbey.
The cobwebs have been dusted, the pews set straight. The abbey calls to the faithful.
And the tavern.
Fresh kegs, cards, and curtained rooms promise solace to the weary and broken alike.
And all these just relieve stress, so I'm just putting green in the bar, because why not? And here are the guys you guys get to name. So we already have a replacement highwayman, a man-at-arms, and a bounty hunter. You guys get to name all 3 of these.
The raw strength of youth may be spent, but his eyes hold the secrets of 100 campaigns.
And I'm just going to leave their skins out as is. So there's, for now, Neville.
The thrill of the hunt. The promise of payment.
And the bounty hunter, for now, Viteripont. Viteripont. I don't know how to say that. And then just Pont the Highwayman.
Elusive, evasive, persistent. Righteous traits for a rogue.
And I'm just going to go ahead and see all their skills. So basically, the Man-at-Arms is actually a really good leader. From my experience, he's only good in the front, so good leader, tank. The Bounty Hunter is also just a good second man or third man in your roster. He's got a lot of good things, from marking opponents to I think that's about it. And the Highwayman is just our standard ranged guy, but he actually gets riposte. I don't know how to say that. And he has a Wicked Slice, Pistol Shot, Point Blank Shot, and Duelist Advance, which means he'll be flip-flopping around a lot, which I'm not a big fan of. So, for now, I guess, that is the end of, maybe part 1 of Darkest Dungeon. We'll have to see, if this video gets enough likes and attention, I'll do a part 2. And you, another reminder, make sure to like, subscribe, share the video, comment, do whatever, and also, in the comments below, put name ideas for our beautiful 3 new recruits. Neville Viteripont, or Viteripont. I don't know why I'm saying it with a French accent, it just sounds right. And Pont. Give us names for that. It doesn't have to be Weezer albums, but it can be. Rest in peace, Pinkerton. And goodbye. Have a good one and stay tuned.